Alright, welcome to another episode of Bit On. Today we're going to be installing the BUSHWAKKA 270 awning to the 80, and while we're here we're also going to put on the shower ensuite BUSHWAKKA onto the troopy. Alright, so let me just put this down, we'll get into it and I'll run you through how I'm going to do this, trying hopefully to do it. Trying to do it with minimum brackets. So on the car, when I got the troopy, it came with this one, Heist Adventure one. As you can see, it's gotten a bit moldy, it's all sticky, plus it was grey. I do like the black canvas, and you know, matches this side, black one. Now with this, with BUSHWAKKA, which is actually pretty cool, is on the back they have sliding channels, so to put the bolt in you don't actually have to open it up and drill through it like many other awnings I've had. Now I've already measured these, ready to rock and roll, so they're 900 from that point across. Hopefully that slots right in. With these ones, the older ones, you actually had to put them, you know, screw through, drill through inside it, so you have to open it up to do it, which is definitely not ideal. There's your holes there. It's a lot better to be able to work on the back, so hats off to BUSHWAKKA for coming up with that one. So I've done a few awnings in my time, and installing them, opening them up, it's definitely a two-person job, but when it's like this, I think we can get away with one. So we'll chuck the shower curtain on the troopy, and then we got to drill some holes for the 80. This will be a bit of a fluke if I get this first go. We'll see if I measured right. One. Oh, he's done it. Could it be that easy? You know what I'm thinking? Might even change the height. I don't know. I'm being too picky. Might even come down one of those rails. That's how good these rails are. I think I might go down one. So all you gotta do, these pre-made runs. I'm just gonna pull this out, put on the next one, just like that. Same with this one. This guy comes out, goes in the top run. We'll have a little test fit again, see how we go. Yeah, that's the go. Spring washer and a lock nut, definitely minimum, I reckon. There's one. And that's that. All I have to do is tighten them up. It's a lot cleaner and better having the black, I reckon, than the grey. Anyway, you don't need to watch me tighten them up, but I'll tighten them up and I'll give you a little walkthrough of it opened up. So, BUSHWAKKA shower ensuite. I've never actually used a shower ensuite once. I normally just shower at the back of the car naked anyway, but because I didn't like the grey, it was a bit mouldy and old, I took it off. I had these brackets just in here, so I thought, why not? Now, I can already tell you, this is a lot better than the other one. Full length to the floor too. But what I like about it is the big, fat, thick Velcro straps, and that goes for their big awning as well. Okay, never actually opened one of these before. So here we go, a little Velcro here. Oh, she's on gas struts. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. So we got gas struts in here. That almost just took my teeth out. Look at that. Bushwhacker. No wonder why it went all the way to the floor. And then they got these weights in here. That will just open up. There we go. You got yourself an ensuite. Now, I don't even know how to get in. How do we get in? Where's the in? That is pretty cool. I'll tell you what, I think that is better to look at for the cheap price you're going to pay for this thing than 2 big silver brackets sticking off the side of my car. Now, where do we get this from? Obviously, we got this from overland.com. Go further on their Instagram page, you can check that out. If they have stock left, it's going to be the cheapest you'll ever buy these products. Okay, so whenever you see this video, obviously go check out their website and see if they got stock left. That's how you get in. See if they got stock left. Oh, look, little bag in here. A nice little poop station. Go on the website and get yourself a deal, man. Honestly, the cheapest. I think they run these at 40% off retail price off their website. Pretty good, sturdy. It's a magnet too. Magnet locking mechanism somewhere. Gas struts. Full privacy. I like this. This is clean. Now I am just showcasing to you a box, but these are the straps I was talking to you about. Big, fat, thick ones. Now I've had many awnings. They've all come thin, and over time they get wear and tear and fall apart. These are great, especially on their big awnings. So well done, Bushwhacker. All right, this is pretty neat. So let's get out of here. That's the final product. All right, let's see how long this takes to pack up. That's the real test. So if you want yourself a deal, Overland, go further, Instagram page. Otherwise, just go to overland.com and you're gonna find this. These are 40% off. Bushwhacker products, 40% off while stock lasts. If there's any left, congratulations, you got yourself a real good deal. You're not gonna find these cheaper anywhere else. So let's just pack this up and let's see what we got. I'll zip this up. I'm gonna assume this goes in first. There's no magnet on that end. I'm gonna whip this around. There you go, there's the magnet plate just here. Oh, that holds all in. So this is how nifty. Ready? Off the magnet or under the Velcro here, pop that, opens and opens. It can't get much simpler than that. One in, one close. I'm a big fan of this. I might use this for something now. And then the roll up. But if you did need privacy at a campground, or just anywhere in general, it's not bad. The cheap price you pay, I think it's worth it. Roll, roll, roll. Alright, big Velcro straps. This is what makes things easy. So roll that up, one goes there. Nice fat, nice and strong one. Same thing, nice and strong. Whip it over. Not too bad zippers either, sometimes that's an issue. There you go. Now fun fact, I always run my zippers on the left hand side, on this side, furthest away from the driver's side, because you do sometimes hear a rattle and it's enough to think, oh, what is that under my car? So I never have them here at the front. Same with the awning on the other side. But that's it. Pretty happy with that. You know, took more time taking off the other one and then putting this one on. It's a bit dirty. Obviously it's come off the Overland vehicle. I took this one off, but that'll do. Good. Black on black. Looks a lot better than black on grey. There's one. All right. Let's see if the big awning on the 80 is going to be just as easy. All right, so this one's a little bit more of an experiment. I haven't really thought this one out, but for this size awning, I'm only going to have 1, 2, 3 support legs. I don't want to have a bracket on the back of the canopy in case I want to remove the canopy So I want to have it all here. Now, the heaviest part of the awning is at the front. To be fair, it's at the front. That's where most of the bracket is, and there's an extra arm that goes that side. But if I can pull this off, this will be great. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put a bracket on and maybe not use the awning when I want to jack it off. But we have to, I've tested one, I have to drill out a little bit bigger than these factory holes on the roof racks. So always cover up your car if you're gonna be cutting metal or anything like that near it, because it's just gonna lead to rust and it'll get into the gutters here. We have a little rust speck, so you know, I bet ya, there you go, there's one little dust here, that'll just go to a little rust ring. Obviously I'm gonna hose this down and wash it all after, but just to keep it all here and catch most of it, we only have to drill 4 holes. That's all I needed, and that would, sorry, yeah, 4 holes. And then it's a bit of a luck. See if I can do this solo. It's gonna be a bit of a mission. You might see me fall, trip. You might even get a bit of a laugh out of it, but we'll see. Obviously it's going to be near salt water at some point in the future, so we will give them a little bit of spray in and around. You want to use epoxy enamel. Obviously it's going on metal, it's going to hold. This means you're not going to get the rust. If you don't do this and you leave it exposed between the water and salt and everything, you'll get rust. It'll drip down, go onto your roof, go into your gutters. You're going to take the whole thing off again, clean it and spray it. So may as well just do it now, get it done. See if we got some. So she's all taped, done. Always make sure you got a rag as well. Just want to get in. And this stuff dries super quick anyway. Edge primer. And then this one too. Drew a bit more holes in this one. So 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I need to pick up this 24 kilo, 25 kilo object above my head and put 6 holes perfectly in at the same time, holding it there with my other hand, reaching around and tighten off the bolts, the nuts. So at least I'll be able to document how I blew my back out doing this. This will be very interesting. I'll be very surprised if I can do this. Anyway, let's see. If I get this, this is content creator of the year sort of stuff. Alright. Oh, dog. I moved one with my hand before I even started. Alright. Almost lost it. Harder than I thought. my god. Oh, it's not tight, but we're on. One of the washers fell off, and it fell off on the most heaviest one. There it is. Oh. That's all right. I think this will work. Check this out. All right. It's a lot of editing to do. All right, she's standing up by herself. Don't want to really touch it. We have 2, 4, 6. Obviously, got to tighten them all up. But out of all the spring washers coming out, is the heaviest one at the top. I have no idea how that worked, but we got it on solo. Now also, by trade, I'm a personal trainer, so anyone wants a bit of stability and upper body strength after this display of workmanship, you're definitely going to want to hit me up for some programming. Tools wise, maybe not, but definitely for some training, strength training, I'm your man after that display. Yeah, I put it on. It's all locked off, nice and strong. That's how we're sitting. I think that's the right position in where I put it at the front. I was trying to get as much space out the back because it will wrap around. Now it's going to get cut off a bit, but I still want a bit of coverage here. The other thing is, did I move it high enough so the toolbox can go up? I'm gonna have to unlock that. And 2, I don't want to go too high because I want it sitting, you know, in line with that roof rack. So let's have a look. Let's see. I think I've just done this all for nothing, or I've just pulled off the best awning solo install anyone could have done. The moment of truth. Will this bottom out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god. That's full lock. Oh, I'm pressing on it a little bit. It's my canopy. We've all seen this. It's not quite finished. Got to finish this side. It's not bad. I'll take that. Head height wise, I just pass. Alright, let's see the unveiling of it all. Interesting. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board for this one. We'll close. So we're all looking. I'm not going to strap it off, but you get the idea. We're all good. Huge amount of coverage for this car. Canopy opens up. I'm pretty happy with that. That doesn't bother me. Again, I'm standing on higher ground to the car. So, and I got some clearance there. A little bit less here. Oof. There's a haircut waiting for you. But 2 at the back here is what I don't like. She's sitting on the canopy. Now she's sitting like that because these brackets, they don't sit completely flush. They're a little bit rounded, so if that's the case, the awning's kicked up too tight, or too tight at the bottom. One or the other. The other thing to think of is, what does the other canopy now lose? The other canopy door. What do we lose in the luxury of shade? So it's already touching. It's already touching the arm. Is that just going to help hold it up? Yes, it is. But I'm not going to leave that open all night, am I? Ugh. Alright, but it's on. It's good enough for some shade. Alright, so I went back, I packed out the top, nuts, so it sits out a little bit further down, so it's a little bit more square. So we'll see how we go now. And I parked on a downhill, just so we get a reference to head height, true head height. So everything's leaning down towards me now. Yeah, that sits better already. There we go. That's a lot better. It's not touching or leaning on it now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, these awning straps are pretty cool, especially when you put them away properly and they're not tied up. Goes on that. Goes on that eyelet. Bang.